For the past few years, parades in Covington, Mandeville, and Slidell got their floats from a company called Mardi Gras Decorators. They have a fleet of 36 floats owned by Rachel and Tate Allison. But what happens this year to those crews and that company when there are no parades? Rachel, you've been in this business for a long time for somebody who's only 25 years old. Tell me about your history in Carnival.
Yeah, I've been in the Mardi Gras business since I was 17, and I'm 50, so 32 years. I started working for Lewis Mass at Masson & Company, and then after Katrina, he retired and we went into business for ourselves, my husband and I.
And this has been a growing business. You're still relatively new in the trade, but
Yes.
How many parades have you been doing on the North Shore?
We do 5 parades on the North Shore, and we do Argus in Metairie on Mardi Gras Day.
Okay. Now, there have been rumors around town that you were in trouble and might not be coming back. Tell us about that.
Well, you know how Mardi Gras is. There's always rumors about something going on.
Yeah.
So unless somebody knows something that I don't know, I'm still here and I'm hanging on.
Good.
It's a tough year, as it is for a lot of people, but I'm still here. So that's my goal, to fight it out.
Well, you know, for most people, Mardi Gras is just fun, but for you, and you love it too, but it is a business, and people don't understand the ripple effect. Any float company that goes out of business, what happens to the parades that they do? So this is a big deal financially.
Yeah, and there was a need for a float builder on the North Shore, and that's why we came to be. Mm-hmm. And we do almost every parade on the North Shore. So I think it will be a ripple effect if for some reason something like that would happen, because a lot of the float builders in New Orleans are already full. They can hardly do any more work.
Sure.
And it's a cost-effective thing. It's expensive to move floats back and forth across the lake. Sure. So we can offer the same thing to the crews here at a much more cost-effective.
And again, it's a business, but you've developed relationships with these captains and the people who ride and all. So how does that play into business decisions?
Well, you know, it's very hard. Ultimately, it comes down to it is a business. And you just have to try to negotiate what's best for both parties. But what a lot of people don't understand is, for crews, this is party. It's a fun time. Mm-hmm. It's like another night out. Yeah. For us, it's how we pay our bills and how we feed our family and pay our house notes.
And you have insurance, you've got rent on buildings?
I am the youngest float builder probably in the whole deal. Mm-hmm. And because I'm not in the business for 30 years of owning floats, I still have notes on everything. I have a note on my building, a note on my floats, mortgages, which continue to go on whether Mardi Gras does or not.
So this is going to be a tough year, but you're pretty confident you'll be back. 2022 is going to be a big one.
I'm thinking 2022 is going to be one of the biggest Mardi Gras ever. So I'm hoping to fight through until we can start over and reap the benefits of a great next year.
In this difficult year, a lot of people have found out there are creative ways to stay in business. Tell me about your association with Crew of Red Beans in New Orleans and their efforts.
Well, actually, right before Christmas, unfortunately, I laid all my people off. Actually 2 weeks before Christmas, which was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. The day I laid everybody off, he called me the same day and told me about the whole Red Beans organization and what they were doing, and that he was looking for a company like us that could help, because we had the resources, we have the people, and we have a place for people to work, whereas individual artists are, you know, they don't have a place to do their own stuff. And so we got together with him and we were able to get 4 of the projects and some of the bigger ones, which was great for us, and bring our people back to work.
Making lemonade out of lemons.
Right.
Huh? Good for you.